Jake, two questions for you. Next week, Vice President is going to Germany for the Munich Security Conference. Why isn't President Biden going? Wouldn't it be a good time to engage with his allies in person? Is he doing enough to avoid a war? And the second question, next week the Brazilian president is going to Russia to meet with Vladimir Putin. How does the White House see this visit and the timing of this visit? And do you guys expect anything from the Brazilian president during his meeting?
If you simply looked at a catalog of the engagements the president has had with his allies and partners, including the engagement he had today, that catalog alone would be a rebuttal to the proposition that he's not doing enough to rally the West and to offer Russia a credible diplomatic path out of this. That's included phone calls, it's included meetings, it's included video conferences, it's included just countless sustained effort over the course of months, and we will continue with that. And we're also very proud to have the Vice President representing the American delegation at the Munich Security Conference.
What about the Brazilian president meeting Vladimir Putin next week?
The Brazilian president is obviously, free to conduct his own diplomacy with other countries, including with Russia, and I really don't have anything else to add on it today. Yes.
Thanks, Dave. You mentioned the possibility of an assault on Kiev specifically. What is your sense if Putin does decide to invade Ukraine? Is he looking to invade and take over the entire country or a part like Crimea in 2014? And just one follow-up as well. How do you explain the disconnect between the rhetoric that we're hearing, or the warnings we're hearing from you and other Western countries, and what seems to be a playing down of the risk from Ukraine itself?
So I won't speak to the decisions that the Ukrainian leadership is making in terms of how they're communicating on this issue. I will only say that we are coordinating extremely closely with them. President Biden has spoken multiple times with President Zelensky. I speak nearly every day with senior aides to President Zelensky. Secretary Blinken is deeply engaged with both his counterpart and the president in Kyiv. So we will continue that level of coordination, sharing of information across every dimension of our government. But I can't characterize why it is that they're choosing their course. I can only say that based on the information we have, we've chosen to be as transparent as possible with what we see as a significant risk of military action in Ukraine. And as to your other question, I can't obviously predict what the exact shape or scope of the military action will be. As I said before, it could take a variety of forms. It could be more limited, it could be more expansive, but there are very real possibilities that it will involve the seizure of a significant amount of territory in Ukraine and the seizure of major cities, including the capital city.
The president's departure is at 2:25.